Who is the... Alright, we are underway though. Let me check. Who is... So Mark's their mid laner. So Veno will be on that off lane. So they're going to put Veno up against... I'm presuming you want the... How do you want this?
Nothing touches the heart like my venom.
Trying to... Let's see how they will do it. So Rappy's going to go mid. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Like we said, you want this... Your range hero going up against the Ursa mid. They will do that. But we are underweight, ladies and gentlemen. First game of this best of 3. Good lucks all round. TNC are going to be on that guy's side. We got Neon on the Radiant. For some reason I thought TNC on the Radiant, but... So this will be a... Are they going to get a D-Ward already? No, I thought the pings were coming through. This will be a very rough matchup for the Ursa. But I don't think there's anyone else you can really put mid. Could you Enigma? But you really want Enigma on the side lanes just because of how you're able to deny those creeps to pull them back.
30 seconds.
Enigma is super strong, you know, of course, being able to get levels where you really shouldn't be able to just because you out-level, you know, the other safe lane because, of course, you deny the range creep and also you pull away back. So it makes it very hard for Neon to actually keep that creep equilibrium. But then if you put him mid, he's going to be getting solo experience. I wonder if we'll see Tim's rotating around a lot as well. Of course, he went for the boots early on with the Tangos. Something we've been seeing quite often now with these position 4s. Scatterlicious just beating its AO here. Fine, just runs himself away. There you go, already. He actually got rid of the melee creep instead. It'll be interesting to see if Cuckoo kind of takes a, not really a sacrificial role this game, but falls back to the jungle and gives Clockwork some experience. Did they cogs? No, they didn't. I was going to say, did they cogs block the creeps, but looks like not. So they're going to start with 3 up top here. They have a very good observe ward as well, scouting them out. Already tree toss use. AO's going to wrap on the back line over to Fortune's End. Nowhere to cancel it. Well, and they should be able to bring down play hard. Who are they going to give it to, though? Gabby will be able to claim that. So TNC side. Now, it'll be interesting to see. Do they want to try and go for another? Because Tim's still in the area. I mean, they see Mark. Going to get scouted out. We'll just put some good chip damage on him. And of course, you know he has that tree grab, so no way he's going to be able to toss you onto the Chow. Of course, the creeps aren't even there anyway. It looks like AA's is actually going to TP top. And this is really how you want this. You're going to have Enigma going solo against the Lifesteal. He's going to get a lot out of this lane. And you can, like we spoke about, Enigma's going to be able to pull this way back. So who from Radiant is actually going to be able to stop this creep equilibrium? So Enigma's going to have a great time, and already with that first blood, so you get some extra items as well. AO is going to go forward. Tim's on the back line here. The Oracle's taking a bunch of damage, but Mark might be in a similar situation. They'll be able to bring him down a second time. Gabby, 2 kills on the mark for him, and they're not done yet. Ancient Apparition taking a beating there. Of course, he does have the self, so still a lot of regen. We'll be fine, though. JL just runs himself away. But you see this Observe Ward doing a lot for them, and already the trees are kind of getting cut down. Neon recognize, of course, this is a blind spot for them, and TNC are going to, rotate like around this area and try and flank them with that attention in the mid lane. Armel 11-1 compared to the 10-4 on that Venomancer. Interesting to see what Rappy wants to level as well. If he goes, be in a situation here, actually, he's going to go face. He's got the bottle. Very, very close, though. Now, this is going to leave Rappy solo. So, some easy losses for him. And Rappy's having a very good time mid. Like we spoke about, just this matchup against the Ursa. Top lane. AO will be able to go on him here. They're going to get the slows. The Avalanche are follow as well. They drop an Observer Ward just for the vision. Oracle, can he get himself away? He's going to cut through the trees, but it won't be enough. Now Gabby will rotate forward. 1 point up in the Adaptive Strike. He won't even need it here. They're just going to right-click him down with the cold feet. Tim's, can he get away from here? That looks like they don't have enough damage. Gabby's still man-fighting without the waveform. Won't be able to close the distance onto that Shaman. 1. Neon, get that first kill for them. So they are on the scoreboard here. And I don't know about you guys, but I have not seen a lot of Ancient Apparition until touch. Armel mid taking a beating though. Wow, at least he will have that invis, so it's going to be able to get some. Oh, but you can't kill Scatter. Looks like, apologies, he was just wait. Cut down this tree, please. Well, this top lane is going very well for TNC. I mean, Gabby, like we spoke about, I believe, have that magic immunity coming through from the Rage. He's going to be in a very good situation. It can't have a game because he's getting bullied out. Tim's is going to move forward. The Cogs won't be on anyone. The Adaptive Strike as well, not enough damage. So it looks like both teams just tank up a fair bit. Just send Cuckoo mid. Lifesteal is going to follow the movement, however, they recognize the lane swaps coming through and who is strongest. Gresham mid lane. Open wounds. Cuckoo's got to be careful without that 6. Scatterlicious here is going to chase down the Enigma. He's going to get one more right click, but the Malefice, will it be enough for the stuns? Tim's going to rotate through, but he's on the low ground. One more right click won't be there. And now Tim's, can he get in range? Scatterlicious might just tick out, and he will. Down goes that life skill. Cuckoo just playing with fire there. How many points in the Malefice has he got? Only 1. That's a very big kill though. I mean, I feel like that's something you're not supposed to get, especially with... I'm kind of surprised with the Tim's movement here. Especially with the Plague on the back line. Play hards here as well, like, go. Cogs will trap him in, it's going to run straight out. Do they have the Gale, however? It's not, they won't be able to. Meanwhile, up top, Avalanche to hold Gabby back. Mark will be fine though. If Cuckoo's going to be able to put a lot of pressure on the tower here. He went for the early point in the Blightstone. So the early eye for the Helm of the Dominator into the Greaves build. I mean, there's really no one else on the squad that would be going for Greaves this game, so it'll be interesting to see if TNC holds. That's when we see a lot of movements catapult wave coming at 5 minutes by that 10-minute mark. But as of right now, things have kind of slowed away from this top side. Looks like Tim's going to try and soak up some experience mid. Scatterlicious, however, he's got plans. I'll get so we can't get this easy experience with only being level 3 at almost 7 minutes in. It's a little rough for him as of right now. Quick, if you could get that hook shot early on and start making plays around, because we spoke about this, the side of Neon have very bad ways to actually get outside of the Cogs. Of course, they're going to be forced to build these 4 scepters, 4 staffs. Can't speak. That's would have been good against the Enigma, and of course being able to chuck the Clockwork away. Lifesteal will be fine as long as he has that rage, of course, stopping going through, but as of right now, like I said, things are slowing down here. Enigma taking a little bit of farm across the map here. We'll now about to level 7 as well, and he's going for the Midas, so we have seen Midas getting nerfed anymore. I mean, it's really core on life. I saw, that Midas, Radiance, timing. But Cuckoo recognizes, I mean, if this Enigma can get fat, if they can, make it to the late game, which they should be able to here, then there's really no way to stop this AO. Will he have enough heal coming through from that Purifying Flames? But Tim's on the backline here. They got a very good Observer Ward for the Radiant side. JL is going to get stunned up, however. Mark with the toss. Will it be available to save this Ancient Apparition? They're going to wait for him forward. They will find JL. Now they're going to chase for more. Mark, they'll toss him back. Gabby with that replicate. Nicely played from him. But Mark's going to think about turning it on Tim's here. Might be able to get the Courier as well. They have the Glyph, however. Adaptive Strike. He has Strength morphed up. Low on mana, though. And it looks like AO won't be able to get in the range. Just going to go for the waveform. Meanwhile, mid lane, Cuckoo does end up falling here. Gabby still pressing on. Tips come. No, he's 1-1. That's a big kill, though, considering, I mean, he's a pretty high level. And actually, they're going to Ursa up against that Lifestealer. You see, Armel, at least he has been getting his levels. I mean, we haven't put a whole lot of emphasis, you know, against the Ursa, but you see Rappy now with the level 7 being able to push out these Plague Wards, put them in very favorable spots near the choke points where TNC have to walk to try and defend the tower. And they're just going to slowly chip at it. He's got that Urn finish as well. I imagine we'll be going for the Spirit Vessel. Very good against that Morphling from the Strength Morph, of course. Just to stop the heals from coming through. And of course, you have the Oracle as well. Not to mention, I mean, you're going to have the Ice Blast, which will stop any healing, and also that Spirit Vessel, which stops a majority of... It's going to try and deal with all the sustain through the itemization. And they should be able to as well. Black Hole looks like Enigma actually went... He's going back for the Helm of the Dominator instead of that Midas, but they're going to go down bot here. Gale on the mark. They will get the heck. No, he's got the enrage, but can he get it off in time? They're going to go for the cogs. It'll push him back into armor. He's pressuring for more here, but they have the movement speed. Slow is just going to kite it off, and it looks like the rest of TNC, they can't get in the area. Armel will get brought down ever so slowly. He picks it up. Like we spoke about, it's very hard. Ursa game, majority of the heroes from Neon are able to kite this Ursa around. Whether they have stuns or movement speed slows. To have the impact Midnight Pulse and Black Hole. Right now, Ursa is struggling. He's not too far behind in the net, which is an issue. Like, it's an issue. Ursa is a snowballing hero, a very good early game. Laning stage into early game hero. But at least Ursa does give you Roshan potential, which is something to have with the Shaman as well. But they're going to press on. With this smoke, they're going to get the run here. AO on the backline. It's going to go for the Fortune's End. Rappy without the level. To play hard in the meanwhile. One of the heroes up there, I believe it was your objectives are right. A smoke gate to the bot lane, and you know Helm of the Dominator creep. Working on the drums here, but without the Tower 4, they will scout him out with the creeps. Still pretty poor here. We'll have the Avalanche, gonna have the Enrage, however, Ursa gonna try and run down to that south, but with the shackles that are holding him in place, no way Armel can escape, especially without that TP, and they'll slowly bring him down, but Tim's getting solo experience mid and also pushing this in, and he's gonna be going for a hood, so recognizing that Neon, majority of the, even when the Lifestealer comes online, the Radiance is going to be magical until he starts getting those right-clicking items. Will be a hood into a pipe, and I really like this pickup from the Clockwork. I imagine he'll go for a Force as well. Crazy good with the movement speed. Slows are getting kited, and also this Lifestealer as well. Hang on a second, play hard. Connects, Gabby will drop. Man already has a Yasha. 1,300 gold in the bank. It's a pretty able to purge off the slows, get away from the open wounds as well. Coming speed gives you some good stats, and if he is able to stay alive throughout the lockdown that Neon have, and then if he can replicate over to the lifesteal, he will be interesting to see if he wants to go with Satanic this game. Eventually, I know it's very early on, but you got to remember Satanic does give you, so will reduce the duration of the lockdown that Neon had, but Tim's going to run straight into Mark here with the Lynch toss, holds him in place. AO might be in a similar situation as well. Rappy on the back line. Second hero dead from TNC, and as of right now, I mean, worth lead for the TNC side. For some reason, the the gold graph and hook shot. Tims will be able to find player hard here. Kook on the high ground with the follow-up stun. Shaman's going to end up such a poor ancient apparition. 14 minutes in, but looks like Neon, they're going to rotate through here. Nice toss. Is going to keep the AA alive. Elmo, can he get himself away here with the array? Morphling, and now they replicate into the lifesteal as well. They're going to be able to blow up ancient apparition to, of course, Eidolons are down, but he will have the helm of the Dominator. Counterins looks like, of course, the lifesteal does move pretty fast, but they're all movement speed as well. Infest is on cooldown. Tim's hookshot, of course, will be able to follow power. Meanwhile, down bot, Armel. Can speed though goes for that Earth Shock to slow them down, but it won't be enough. So you just ramp up here. Scalicious does have available here. He's going to be able to get it off. They need to get the hookshot though. It's trying to move away the Eidolons, but with the rotations coming through, they don't want to dive that tower without any vision. And in the meantime, with that siege wave level 3 in the plague wards as well, if the heroes from Neon are going to be building up the 4 staffs just to escape. AA finally hit level 6 though, chat. JL will have that follow-up. Such a rough game. Look at his net worth as well. I mean, and a little bit better than Oracle, probably solely because the